and we're here at the Port of New Orleans, just a mile or so from the French Quarter. And we're looking at a river that's swollen with rains that have fallen across 31 states. If you look at the seawall down there along the Mississippi River, it's about 3 feet from overtopping. And if we today did not have in place the floodways and floodplain diversions that have been activated, allowing water to move around the city of New Orleans and Baton Rouge, water levels here are projected to have been about 5 feet higher. And of course, that would have spelled a lot of trouble for a good part of New Orleans and the people that live here. If we go back to 1927, in that flood, it wasn't so good. A lot of these areas got flooded because the conventional wisdom at that time was that we could manage big floods like this with just levees. The floodways north of Baton Rouge and all the way up to near Cairo, Illinois, in Missouri, have all been utilized this year for the first time to convey this record flood and both have a huge economic impact, but also activate some of the ecological functions of the river that an organization like the Nature Conservancy cares so much about.
The Nature Conservancy has 2 of the largest floodplain reconnection projects in the United States in works today on the Emmaquan River in Illinois and at Mollisey Farms on the Ouachita River in North Louisiana. Well, Mollisey Farms is a great project, but it's only about 25 square miles. To really have benefit on the flooding on the lower Mississippi River, we've got to look at multiple projects of that scale or larger on the tributaries, and they need to be in the least populated, worst farming areas that are along the river today.
Last week, a group of us were on the Magdalena River in Colombia, similarly in a historic flood stage caused by El Niño, and there 500 people have died and 3 million people have been displaced. So the struggle that the world is having around how to manage these large rivers might be lessened if we bring folks together who have, from different parts of the world, who have different experiences around some of the same issues, to share ideas and best practices. So the lessons that we might share from the Mississippi and the lessons that the Magdalena might share with the Mississippi and people around the world, quite frankly, is at the heart of the Great Rivers Partnership and our desire to bring people together from around the world to help create shared solutions and best practices for the protection of great rivers for people and nature.